Hi there, YouTube friends. Today I wanted to show you the skeleton of Leah Clark's house. I built it out of PVC pipe. And here it is. Okay, and you can do this too. I just use scraps from around the yard, and this is what I came up with. This is just a skeleton, okay, just so you can see it. And it's about 19, I'll give you the dimensions because I took pictures of them, 19 wide, 23 tall, I believe, and then 32, 33 to the centerpiece, okay, and it was really pretty simple. Let me move Leah and Camilla out of the way so you can see what it looks like on the inside. Okay, but this is with her in it, how it looks, okay, just so you kind of can get an idea of what it looks like, okay? And it's pretty deep. I mean, there's room back there for her bed. I made it deep kind of on purpose, and you won't be able to see this piece right here in the middle when I put the floor down, you know, because it's raised. Her real one that cost $395 is raised. And this didn't really cost me much of anything. I think $5 for these connectors, these three-way connectors, because these were all scraps that I had in the yard. They had been for an old project. And yeah, this piece looks like it's, whoops, it's leaning. Just hit the cat food bowl. But that's because I had, I don't know. It's not. I can pull it out a little bit. It looks like it's leaning from this angle, but I can pull them out. But anyway, I was messing around and I thought, I know I can make this out of PVC pipe. I just haven't painted it, of course, to look like the bamboo. And I left these pieces on because I thought it would give it more of a bamboo-y look. Okay, and again, like I said, you won't see this whole bottom at all because it's going to be covered by either plywood, a real thin plywood, or a piece of foam board, which would cost about $1 at the dollar store. And then plywoods or foam board sides would be just as easy. So maybe about $4 investment altogether, one for the bottom, 1, 2, 3 for the sides, so $4 altogether. And then your top would be a piece of fabric, maybe something texturized, like perhaps burlap, or something really super texturized like that. You might even find something at the thrift store that would be really cool. And the reason you want to do your sides, let me turn it a little bit here, and see, it's been out in the sun, but that's cool, I like that. You can tell these are new, is because you want to be able to put her shower. You know, you want to make your sides out if you can. If you can't do it, if you want to just do it out of a sheet or fabric, that's fine. You can paint it on. You can totally paint it on. This is, you know, your creation, so you can do whatever you want. But I just wanted to find some way to make this economical for you. And like I said, these were scraps, but I know this only runs a few dollars for one piece of this. However, I did use 2 saws on this. I used the bandsaw to cut off the old pieces of, I'll show you real quick. I had old pieces that I had to cut off of this because it looked like it had been for a raised gardening bed. So I had these old pieces, and you could see I couldn't reuse them because they had PVC pipe inside them. See that? So I couldn't reattach them. And that's such a shame. Too bad, huh? So I thought, well, maybe I'll paint them and make them little hammers. Anyway, so I had to cut those off with it was easier to do it with a bandsaw, but the bandsaw has a guard, so you can only cut so much into it before you hit the back of the bandsaw, like the guard. So I had to use a regular saw with my hand, a hand saw, to saw a lot of these pieces too. Boy, I could feel that burn. Especially since I'm still not feeling good. But these are just corner pieces. That's what they look like. They're just corner pieces, you know, that you can get. And there are 5 of those, one for each corner and then one in the middle. And then there's the 2 pieces right here that hold up that. And then there are, you could always cut this in more sections, so you could have, I had to take a piece out though. Every time I cut one of these, I took out little sections of the pipe, as you can see. Oops, I just dropped one. But so I was making sure that it would fit properly. You know, because you're adding this piece, and these aren't going to go all the way into the middle. So you're going to have, you know, you're going to have some overage there, basically. So these maybe go here to here to here. So I would cut these little pieces out of, keep dropping them, so that I wouldn't make this pipe too long. So I'd cut it in the middle, and then I'd go back and cut a piece off of each one of these. Okay? So that's what I did. That was with the bandsaw. That was easier, doing it that way. But a lot of these I did cut by hand. Okay, so anyway, you need 4 of these corner pieces. One for each corner and then one for the middle. And again, you could cut this again here and take out your piece, and cut it again here and take out your piece, and use this. Use 3 of these per side, and then use 3 trusses basically. So you would have a complete roof instead of just this one little piece. Okay, to make it